Okay, here's the latest gadget that I've tried to make. There's a company called Solo that makes, they call them like smokeless fire pits, and the secret behind it is that it has lots of air to the fire. So they're about $500-600. I'm too cheap to buy one of those, so I took a 5-gallon pail, put a whole bunch of holes in the bottom, put some aluminum feet on, or aluminum tube on it to keep the grass from burning. And then I got 2 pieces of scrap steel, welded those together, pretty rotten looking welding, I'd say. And then on the bottom I welded a floor on it, and that floor is about 4 inches from the bottom. And the secret, I hope, is that there's lots of holes and lots of air can get at this fire from all directions, and it will be smokeless as well. If it doesn't work, it's going back on the scrap pile where it came from. I also took the plasma cutter. It had this scrap metal already, had holes in it, but I added a whole bunch more. So I'm hoping to light the fire. You just put some newspaper and some kindling in there, light it, and then just set it in the pail. And then the next day when the fire's over and it's nice and cool, I just pull the insert out and dump the pail in the garbage can. It looks pretty rough now, but I expect that paint to burn off, and then I'll spray it with some high temp paint. That's if all this works. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got the newspaper in here, we've got the kindling in here. Let's see what happens. Alright, get this in before I burn my fingers. Okay. And then we'll wait till the fire's roaring. So actually, this thing is working. Like, there's no smoke. If there's a little bit of smoke, it's the paint burning off the can. And I'll put lipstick on this pig once the paint burns off, I'll spray it with high temp black paint. But this is pretty good, really. And then when it's tomorrow, as I mentioned, when it cools off, I'll pull the center thing out and just dump the pail in the garbage. Huh. I actually didn't think it would work this well. Good. If you look down there, it really, it's like a forge down there. So it goes through the wood pretty fast, but there's certainly no smoke. And there's the finished product, all painted up. Who would ever guess it's a 5-gallon pail with holes drilled in it, painted black? But I'll tell you what, it works pretty well.